Yo, this is Nick D.
I'm Brie K, and this is Kasari.
You already know what it is, man. It's William Cater.
Yo, this is DJ Lost and Found from the Missing Link podcast.
Hey, what up? It's Miss Hero from Pew Army.
This is Stephen the Levite.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy YP, aka Young Paul. You know what I mean? Representing the East Coast, New York, Jersey, stand up.
And you're tuned into the That's Not
Christian Podcast.
Yo, what up, y'all? We back. It's your boy Switch. I'm here with Jay. Ant should be hopefully joining us, and prayers up for our brother Jimmy. Jimmy caught the Rona.
Ooh.
Dun.
Just like everybody else.
Yeah, so prayers up for him and his fam as they are recovering. He seems to be doing okay, right?
Yeah,
but he's got, some pains, some
body aches,
and stuff.
Yeah.
But he's communicating. He's breathing fine. That's what matters. He's not hospitalized. Your boy's good. So
that's right.
I'm glad to hear that, man.
That's right.
So what's up, man? We back.
Good. We back. How was your
It's
weekend?
Christmas week.
It is Christmas week. Crazy how this year just flew by.
Over. That's it. Yeah. My weekend was good. What did I do? I don't know. Oh, Christmas shopping, man. We just been shopping for people.
How's the malls?
Packed.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, super packed. At least, we have a mall that's about 10 minutes from us. It's like the big mall, the Galleria kind of mall. Okay. Yeah, so it's been packed. Sunday I went into work. I had to work this Sunday. Because we rotate Sunday shifts. And my family came with me. They drove with me to the city, and they went to go be tourists. They saw the tree. They went to the Macy's Santaland.
Okay.
I brought them to the office, because my kids aren't vaxxed, so I had them come eat at the office and hang out with me. I taught them how to make some books. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how you make these books. But yeah, man, it was a cool weekend. And then after that, I went with them to Bryant Park because there's like these hot chocolates now. So you know that this new thing with this hot chocolate, like you put extra chocolate in it or some kind of like lollipop or something.
Bombs or no?
Yeah, those bomb things.
Okay. Yeah.
So those things are like really chocolatey, and they were like, "Oh, you gotta try this out. You try this out." It was a small cup like this big, $6, dude.
I know. I saw a TikTok that they were complaining, and they were saying number one is not even that good, and number two is crazy expensive. So
insane. I'm like $6. So between three of us, my son and I have one. It's crazy, bro. That's what we spending our money on. Hot chocolate.
Basic. When you could have got that at the office for free.
Yo, that's what Jay always says. I'm like, yo, let's get coffee. He's like, nah, we got it for free at the office.
Exactly. Like, why are you gonna spend money? We still end up getting it though.
Sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get it from the machine mainly.
Yeah, exactly.
How's the office been for you?
Well, it's been dead. I mean, most of our people had got the Rona, so they're either recovering or they're quarantined. So.
Oh wow! Did you get more emails?
This week, no, I have not gotten anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's been dead. I mean, the city has been dead regardless. So it seems,
really,
it seems either number one, people have gotten sick, which has been a pretty big deal here.
Mm-hmm.
Or everybody's just decided to take their 2 weeks, go somewhere, or start their Christmas, New Year's travel.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's it.
I'm kind of hoping, right? I don't know if I'm too positive about this, but I mean, I'm hoping that what people are saying, like the new variant, uh, will probably overtake like the Delta, right? I mean, of course, we would like this thing to vanish, right? But it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. But
What do you mean by
allegedly,
overtake?
like,
More
be the one
serious?
that's no, be the one that's the majority. Like it's the like this variant
Is the dominant
is the most
variant?
dominant one, yeah. And the
Well, it
reason
seems
I
like that.
say that is because people are saying, the reports have been that the symptoms are milder. Um, they still don't have no reports on like deaths and stuff like that, but it seems to be.
Well, there was the first death in Texas.
Oh, there was one death. Okay,
Yeah, that we know of so far. Yes.
right. But so yeah, so far, because these viruses, they mutate, and they could either become more deadly and worse, or they can be something mild. You know what I'm saying? And if we have
Right.
that, then I'm not saying that it's good to catch COVID, but if it's just like a cold or something, then hey, we can get back to our everyday life, right?
Right.
Um, so yeah, that's my thoughts, and I know everybody has their conspiracies about COVID's fake or whatever, but I do think it's real, and I think there are people that are really getting sick and dying, and um, hopefully this thing will be the most dominant strain, and hopefully it'll stay that way, and it'll be mild symptoms for the vax and the vaccinated. But let's see.
Yeah. I'm like in between, right? Because it seems that everywhere you go, the president was talking yesterday. Then you have the people who are in charge of CDC, and they say, "Hey, this is not serious." Um, but for whatever reason, I don't know. I feel like they're downplaying it, just like sort of Trump did in the beginning.
Mm.
Because it's just crazy the amount of people that have been sick this time around.
Yeah.
They said that this thing has spread 2 times faster than Delta,
Yeah.
and it's just the good thing as that's
Do you
consistent is
do you think that they downplaying it though? Because I feel
they
like
are. Here's why, right?
Mhm.
Specifically in New York, the mayor decided that he wants to offer $100 boost
Let's
for you to get the
go.
booster, right? But only for 1 week, which is this week until next week, right?
Mhm.
So it kind of seems like they want to get as many people boosted as possible, right?
Mm.
So I find that a little kind of weird, because why wouldn't he just be like, okay, from now on, let's just say until February, however many people get vaxxed, you're gonna get. I mean, how many people get boosted? We'll get $100, right? But for whatever reason, he only said that 1 week. So it either could be because his mayor, he stops being mayor after the new year, and maybe he's just like, this is his last like hoorah type of thing.
Mhm.
Or because they know people are gonna be at Christmas. They know New Year's is a very big holiday or whatever. So
Yeah.
I don't know if there's something up there, And then then you had the president yesterday saying, "Hey, this is not serious. This is not serious. The symptoms are mild."
I
Yeah,
didn't hear that.
He said, "Don't panic. This is not a cause for panic or anything like that." So,
But they
I
don't
don't know.
seem to be acting that way though. Like they're like kind of pushing for the boosters, right? That's why I say like I don't really see it that way. I see it like I feel like they're overreacting if anything, because they're trying to push the booster. Schools are planning to go remote, right?
Right,
They've
right,
already
right.
shut down a couple schools in the city that I
Mm-hmm.
know personally. So I kind of feel like, and my son, he came home with his laptop, his school laptop, and they were like, we shouldn't send them home. So I'm assuming that they're preparing to be working remote
So then that makes it
after the
serious.
break.
So that makes it serious, no?
Right. But I feel like they're doing too much.
Too
You know what I'm
much
saying?
for it. I see. Yeah. I mean, my kid is the same. This week she was remote because they got a lot of cases in the school within the teachers or whatever. And then they sent an email today saying they're going to continue being remote into June. So into January, sorry. So yeah, I don't know. Just seems odd, with all of this. But hey, if it's not as serious, then cool. Like you say, right? You want this to be the most dominant, and then the fact that it's quote unquote getting weaker, which seems to be a good thing.
Yeah.
So,
Now, what if it mutates and then it gets stronger again? Right? Is that even possible, or
then
does
we
it
have
get
a
like
new
weaker?
flavor?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. Who knows, right?
Yeah.
You don't hear about Delta anymore. You just hear about this. So.
Yeah. And then, all right, me and my wife had this conversation, right? So here's some of our conspiracy theories, right? Pfizer was like the first one to say people should get the booster shots, right?
Okay.
They were saying that the antibodies did not last after, I think, 6 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you need the booster, right?
Mm-hmm.
Moderna at first was saying, no, it's good for 12 months. You don't need a booster.
Yeah.
And then once Pfizer got approved, right, for booster shots and all these things, right, they got approved by the FDA. Now Moderna is saying, oh, yeah, you should get your booster shot as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it just seems like a money grab to me, to us.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, they giving them money. Like, let's get our money too.
I mean, that's one of the main. I'm gonna be straight up. That's one of the main reasons why I bought Pfizer stock, because once I got the Fauci ouchie, I was like, okay, this is gonna continue. I'm gonna put money into Pfizer because they're the only ones that get mentioned. And you know what's funny? I listened to a podcast called Stuff You Should Know, which I recommend. It's a great podcast. They actually talked about how mRNA works, right? And they mentioned that technically it's Pfizer BioNTech. BioNTech is the one that created the
Moderna?
No, not Moderna. BioNTech created the mRNA vaccine that Pfizer is using, right? But Pfizer just came in and like, yo, let's partner up on this and we'll be able to distribute type of thing, right? But technically Pfizer didn't really like had their hand into that. Yeah.
So they just put their tag behind it. Like they the distributors.
I guess so, yeah.
They did a ditty. Like you make the beat and then I just put my tag over it and it's my beat.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. Yeah, because that's the thing. Like you only hear, the Pfizer vaccine, the Pfizer this, but it's really Pfizer BioNTech. So because it's a collaborative effort versus Moderna is just Moderna themselves, and the other whatever other ones are out there as well.
All right.
Interesting. Did you hear about the military creating their own vax?
Nah.
Okay, so they just released study like the phase 1, I believe, or phase 2.
Yeah.
And so their version of the Fauci ouchie has like 12 to 14 different strands of the Rona.
Just in case for the other variants.
Yeah. So they have like it's like a big concoction of all the variants that could possibly be. And they have it in that one vax, and then they kind of use a different strategy.
So that joint is like a cocktail, then like you get everything.
Yeah. And then they say that they're probably gonna get approved pretty soon. So that's another Fauci ouchie that you can get if you want it. Yeah, and they said that so far, the people they've tested have been obviously unvaxxed. And they said that there have been basically nothing that happens to the person when they get
no symptoms?
No symptoms whatsoever.
Really?
Yeah, so it's pretty crazy right now what's going on.
Now they got a stock for them.
No, this is the military, so no.
Oh, okay. We need that stock, man.
Right,
That
yeah.
stock ticker when that comes out.
Right. And then you have Pfizer again. Today got approved for their pill. So if you
pill.
if you get symptoms and you take the pill right away, you're pretty much like 80 something % good that you won't experience some crazy symptoms.
Allegedly,
of course, yeah.
because when they first told us about this, they were like, you can take your mask off, you guys can congregate together if you're around other people who aren't who got the jab, and then it was put your mask
back
on
right away.
It's like, yo, y'all gassing it, man. But whatever.
Speaking of which, I should probably put my mask on now.
Oh, get your merch, you heard? That's
merch.
not Christian.
.com, but we don't sell these anymore. But
we don't got those. Oh, we should bring those back, man. Exclusive.
For what?
Yo,
this is not even.
Put
you
them
can't
up.
even wear these.
Why not? You
It's
can
not
wear
safe. It's not safe.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, you could put the little.
You can't put
call
anything.
that?
You gotta be
filter
double masked.
Okay, so get two. Even better. I'll tell you one dude that he got his boosters boosting and he got booed for it.
Who?
Your man, Young Trump.
He said Young Trump.
Young Trump. Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, it's kind of pretty viral out there.
So that was Bill O'Reilly?
Bill O'Reilly, correct. Yeah, it was some event or something. Let me see. I'm trying to get the video up.
Yeah, that was interesting.
It was. So this is Young Trump talking. And,
let's go, Young Trump.
This is what he has to say.
But look, we did something that was historic. We saved tens of millions of lives worldwide. We, together, all of us, not me, we got a vaccine done, 3 vaccines done,
Look
and
at him patting
tremendous
himself on the
therapeutics
back.
like Regeneron and other things that have saved a lot of lives. We got a vaccine done in less than 9 months that was supposed to take from 5 to 12 years. Because of that vaccine, millions and millions of people, I think this would have been the Spanish flu of 1917, where up to 100 million people died. This was going to ravage the country far beyond what it is right now. Take credit for it. Take credit for it. It's a great, what we've done is historic. Don't let them take it away. Don't take it away from ourselves. You're playing right into their hands when you sort of like, oh, the vaccine. If you don't want to take it, you shouldn't be forced to take it. No mandates, but take credit because we saved tens of millions of lives. Take credit. Don't let them take that away from you.
Okay, so the president made news.
Do you agree with that? Right?
Both the president and I are vaxxed, and did you get the booster?
Yes.
I got it too. Okay, so
Don't. No. That's all. There's a very tiny group over there.
Yeah, so,
Wow.
So he got booed when he said he got the booster.
Very, very tiny group, though.
Yeah, very tiny. But still, it's so weird the way people are, man.
Yeah, I mean, this has been his energy since the beginning. You know, like he's been for it. He was trying. I mean, he's been saying that, yo, this is the fastest we ever got it. Like, and this, you know, he's partially responsible for that. And, you know, he made it happen. And then people, you know, because there are people that are anti mandate, but they're not anti-vax, right? And then you got people that are anti-vax, anti-mandate, anti-everything. You know what I'm saying? They don't want nothing to do with anything. So it doesn't seem like Trump is down that route, which he mentioned in the video. He said, hey, listen, you know, I don't think you should be forced to take it.
Correct.
But, you know, he's encouraging other individuals.
Yeah. But it's just funny how, I mean, media, the media in general would say, yeah, Trump was the one, putting all the fake news out there that you shouldn't get the Fauci ouchie and all this other stuff, and like it's his fault so many people died, right? But then you have him pretty much advocating like, hey, do it, and also go the extra step if you want to, and still people boo him,
Yeah.
So it's crazy. Yesterday, I don't know if you saw the president speak, but President Biden, but he actually gave credit to Trump for
Really?
for the vax. Yeah. It was
Wow.
like so subtle, but he was like thankful for the previous administration when they were able to get, all this stuff. I was like, wait a minute, did he just like say thank you pretty much? It was pretty interesting to see.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, man. That's where we at.
That's where we at. So everybody's getting sick. They're pushing the boosters. Pfizer stock going up.
It is?
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah, they've been pushing the boosters hard, and then now they're saying that the booster is it's really effective against Maricon.
Yeah. Because I mean, you have again those antibodies. Like as if when you first get the Fauci ouchie. So, which is
allegedly
the important thing, right? Yeah, correct, allegedly. But yeah, I mean, I've been trying to see the numbers between unvaxxed and vaxxed, and according to New York City, it does show as if those who are unvaxxed are definitely more have it worse than those with vax. So,
and now we recently broke records for the most cases, right?
Correct. Yeah. So 3 days consecutively, we've been breaking records.
Now I think people were. That's another thing I feel like people were overreacting to, because I feel like, I mean, if you go to New York City, right? Literally on our block alone, there's 4 different COVID testing sites.
Correct.
So COVID testing, in my opinion, right, from what I see, I'm not saying this is factual. I think people are testing more than in the beginning with the first wave, where they probably didn't have as much access, right? People were told this, I knew a few people that would say, they told me to stay home, don't even come to the hospital, don't get tested. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to keep people away. Now they're inviting people to get tested.
Yeah,
I'm sure that testing has increased, right?
Absolutely.
It's a little more accurate than when it first happened. There's a little flow. So
yeah, I mean, now you have Biden. Yesterday, he said that in January that we will all be able to order tests to be delivered to our homes, so we can take whenever we want.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's pretty interesting.
Interesting.
So if they didn't, so this is why I asked you, if they didn't think it was gonna be bad, why do all of this? Why do at-home testing? Why increase? Bring in the National Guard and bring in more facilities to open up, if they think this is mild. That's my question.
I don't know. I guess we got to see, man. I feel like, well, I can't say that because honestly, it's been spreading a lot, and I'm learning about a lot more people who are telling me, yo, I tested positive, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow. I've known people that gotten it twice now.
Yeah.
And this is their second time. So that joint is definitely spreading fast. But let's see, man. Let's see what happens.
Facts. What else we got?
Did you catch the Jake Paul Tyron Woodley fight?
Of course I caught that.
Let's go.
Of course. Jake is the GOAT, bro. He's the new Ali, bro. He's the new Tyson.
Yo, all right. I got a secret. I was going for Jake, man.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Why you say it like that?
Because at first I was like, he's a YouTuber. He ain't about nothing.
Wow.
But I told my wife, I said Jake is gonna knock him out, right?
Wow, really?
And he knocked him out. And
whoa.
that was just a guess, right? I could have been wrong, right? I didn't.
Yeah.
But I felt like Tyron Woodley's was too timid, right? Like when I seen their interviews, he was way too timid, way too relaxed, in my opinion.
Okay. You think it's rigged?
Jake, no. I don't think it's rigged. I think that was a legit knockout.
Okay.
I think dude got his soul knocked out of him. And he get that canvas. Ain't no rig, nothing. All right. I know everybody's saying that. I mean, there are some videos that look that show some details that look a little suspect, right? Because like Jake Paul had made it like they said, like he made a signal where he put his punch, like he kind of like signaled like this.
Yeah.
But that could have just been his movement or just, something that he does when he's boxing,
Man, I don't know. So, wow, I'm watching the fight, right? And I want to be honest with you, it was boring. It was very boring. They kept hugging each other. They kept clinching. Even the ref is like, "Yo, are you guys gonna box? Are you guys gonna fight?" Like he literally said that, and I was like, I started laughing.
Well, he said, "Come on, guys, come on, box. Stop holding each other."
Yeah, it was like every time, and even the announcers were getting like frustrated too, right?
The people too.
They were getting booed. Yeah, they were getting booed. So, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm literally falling asleep. So then I was like, all right, if they're gonna keep doing this, I'm just gonna shut it off. Like I remember saying that I'm watching this in bed, and then next thing you know, boom, he hits the knockout, and I was just like, oh my goodness.
All I said was,
happened.
"Oh!" That's all you heard me say.
I think everybody
like,
said that. Yeah. I didn't think anybody was gonna get knocked out. To be honest, I thought it was just gonna go to decision, just like the last one. Jake obviously gonna win because the judges were scoring in his favor.
Yeah.
But I did not expect a knockout like that from either person. I just didn't. So
this fight was way worse until the knockout. Like there was nothing going on.
Yeah, definitely nothing.
And it was disappointing because they were talking crazy. Like, yo, I'm gonna this. Tyron was talking about how he's gonna do more than what he did last time, and he didn't do nothing. Like the whole fight, he didn't do anything.
Yeah. It also seemed that Jake was getting tired after the fourth round.
Yeah, they both looked fatigued. After the first round, Tyron was there huffing and puffing. I'm like, wow, this dude's gassed already. Wow. I mean, I was just, that fight was disappointing until that knockout came out of nowhere.
Absolutely.
And then it was like, wow.
Yeah, it was just shocking, and it was like, no, this did not just happen. It's crazy. But what's funny is that Jake was supposed to fight Tommy Fury's son or brother? Son or brother?
Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury, yeah.
Right.
Which is a son or brother of...
That's the brother of Tyson Fury.
Of Tyson Fury, okay, yeah. So the whole thing with Jake has been, as we welcome to the stage Mr. Ant, who's back here.
Yo, what's good?
Welcome.
What up?
So Ant, we're talking about Jake and Tyson, and
Tyrone.
Tyrone. I'm sorry. So Jake was supposed to fight Tommy, who is a fighter, right? According to a lot of people.
He's a boxer. Yes.
Yeah, he's a boxer, because that was the whole thing with Jake, right? He's like, okay, are all these matches before him rigged, and how come he doesn't fight a real fighter? But anyway, so Tommy backs out because he got injured or whatever. And then Jake was like, okay, so what are we doing? And I think Jake's manager was like, let's hit up Tyrone, and Tyrone. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. So then Jake was like, all right, add in $500,000 for a knockout. So if he knocks Jake out, he gets $500,000. And I was like, whoa. So he immediately accepted and did the whole fight. Everything happened, and then boom, he gets knocked out. Crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that was wild.
So I asked Switch, if he thinks that the fight was rigged. Do you think it was rigged?
I kind of do, yo.
You do, huh?
He watched that, yo. He looked at the punch coming and dropped his guard. It wasn't even like he was done before it, though.
But so you think Tyron got paid to get knocked out?
Yeah, I mean, he probably did. I don't know. Like,
Well, all right. So I'll play a little bit of it. So if you didn't see it,
they're saying there was a hand gesture. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see him. You see Jake
kind of
go like this.
Yeah. And then he drops his Tyson drops his arm.
He guard and he just watches the punch come.
Yeah. So here we go.
Done it from time to time. Just every bit.
I mean, that knockout was real.
All right, that's all I play because I don't want to get.
That knockout was real though.
That's some man.
I mean,
$500,000
You see,
to get punched out like that.
Just said something that there was also some questions about the Rolex.
See, I don't think that's questionable. I think that's just Jake's brilliant marketing.
Right, but you as a fighter, I mean, well, I'm not gonna say that. Right, you take the gift, right? I guess, but any other fighter be like, "Yo, get that out of my face! I don't need your Rolex.
Right.
I'm gonna knock you out."
I mean,
we in war right now. We at war.
Yeah, I mean, Tyrone said, "I'm gonna take this gift, but I'm gonna still, give it to you."
Yeah, he didn't do nothing.
He didn't give him nothing. What did he give him?
He gave him a hug the whole time, the whole fight.
He gave him a free knockout.
And then there was concerns because they were headbutting and Jake had that
Jake
big
got
gash
cut.
on his
That was
head.
crazy.
Yeah.
That could have stopped the fight had it been worse.
But I don't think it was rigged. I think there was a clean knockout.
You think he just sat there and watched that punch come to his face?
Yeah, he got.
I just think he's not that good at boxing.
No, he's not. He's not. But I mean, come on, y'all.
And he looked worse than the first fight. Like he wasn't doing anything at all.
Right. At least the first one was a little bit more entertaining. They were going back at each other. This one was like, oh my gosh.
He went to throw a punch. They were like hugging each other. I'm like, oh my goodness.
I mean, so I listened to Jake on his brother's podcast, and he explained, what was going on and whatever. And he even said that sometimes fighters, they're ready to go. He was hype. He was, doing all his stuff. But then when it comes to like the actual fight, like things just completely change,
Yeah.
And he was saying how he felt like he was super off during the fight with everything that happened up until, the whole knockout situation. So
did he say anything about people saying it was a rigged knockout? Did he mention anything?
I don't remember anybody saying if he mentioned it. I do remember him saying like, yo, just like stop already with the whole, he needs to fight a real fighter. Like he said he tried to, but he backed out. So what is he gonna do?
That's not his fault.
Yeah. So, but he said,
but then he keeps calling
anybody
out,
can get it.
He keeps calling out UFC fighters.
Yeah, I mean, smart.
Now he wants Nate Diaz and
he wants Masvidal. He offered him $5 million right then and there.
He better take that.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's Dana's boy, so
is he gonna fight? Did the dude say anything?
No, because he has to go through Dana.
Dana ain't gonna pay him $5 million. He better take that money.
I mean, but he can't fight
unless Dana contract.
So. Yeah, that's the problem. Then they're saying, "Oh, how come you don't come to the UFC? How come he doesn't come to the UFC and fight?"
Heck no.
And then he was like, "No, like he knows that boxing is where he'll make more money. Like Dana ain't gonna pay anything like that than what he will make." So
there's no more money. There's no money in that, and that. I mean, there'll be money. Don't get me wrong, but there's risk. There's so much risk for him.
Yeah.
He ain't getting $5 million out the gate.
Exactly. It's crazy. He offered $5 million and a percentage of pay-per-views. So imagine.
Now, what's his name? I don't know how to pronounce the
Masvidal?
Yeah, he like the biggest thing in UFC right now.
To be honest, I don't watch UFC. I just know
I doubt
that
it.
he
Jimmy would probably know more.
Yeah, Jimmy probably know. But I mean, Jake was saying on the show that'll be the biggest payday they'll ever get. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he still fights.
Now Nate Diaz would be a good fight because Nate Diaz is a boxer. He's known for his striking. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But I still don't. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have all those different parts of your body that you have to move, right? You have to be. I don't know if these guys are trained like just in boxing and that's just what they do. I think Nate Diaz is allegedly, and his brother, like that's one of their main focus. But
well, you would think that they should be able to take a punch more because their gloves are lighter.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah,
right. But what we got to say about Jake, man? Like he's the GOAT right now,
bro. He's the future, bro.
Wow.
But you listen, he said that he's gonna fight Canelo next year, and I think it'll happen. I don't think it will count. It'll be what's it called?
Like exhibition.
Exhibition. Yeah. I think it'll be like that. And
Canelo will beat the brakes off of that dude, yo.
Bro, ain't nobody beating nobody, bro.
Not in exhibition.
It'll be the same thing as Logan and Mayweather. They'll go through the rounds. Everybody walks away
playing
happy.
around. They'll be playing around if it's an exhibition, but I don't even see Canelo doing no exhibitions.
For the money?
How much he made this year? He don't need that money.
I mean,
is Jake the second highest paid athlete or boxer or something like that?
Is he?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because he said that to in the interview. He's like, I'm the second best fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Second best fighter?
I mean, highest paid fighter.
Oh.
Behind Canelo. Canelo's number one.
I mean, who else is in? Who?
I
Jake?
don't know.
Jake, yeah.
Jake is made.
I mean, millions, it has to be more than $5 million if he's just offering $5 million.
Yeah.
He's killing it. Dude.
It's probably right. I mean, who else in boxing is making as much money as Canelo right now?
Yeah.
The Tank?
I think Tommy Fury would have been a good test for him to see where he's at as far as his boxing career, like legit.
Yeah.
You know, these UFC fights you can't really gauge or take it seriously because these guys aren't really boxing.
They're also trying to learn to box. Yeah.
Right. They're even when you see Woodley or you see McGregor box, like they box as if they got bare hands, you know what I'm saying? And they lift their hands like this, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't box like how boxers are trained, and it's a skill to box that way, to be trained to box. So yeah. Tommy Fury has a record. Comes from a family that's nothing but boxing. He's got a perfect record. You know what I'm saying? He's a good fighter. He won his last fight. So it would have been a good to gauge where Jake really is. Because Jake looks good in front of these guys. Everybody could be like, oh man, Jake's a real fighter. Jake is this, but start fighting some other heavyweights, and I think we'll see a different story. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're gonna see a Tyron Woodley hugging. I think we're gonna see him getting hit with some shots.
Yeah,
I mean, we'll see. One interesting thing on Logan's podcast with Jake. They have been kind of traveling Puerto Rico, right? Because they live there, and they went to La Perla. And there's a boxing gym there, and they renovated it.
Yeah.
Well, they said they would, right? They said they would do that, didn't they?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that was the first promises.
Oh, that was the first time I heard of them saying that, and they were saying how the people there, the other boxers or whatever, or people, were like, oh, nobody has come and done this. Even the government doesn't come and help or whatever. So I was like, well, that's pretty cool that they would, do that. So
yeah.
But the Pele isn't it like hood? Like it's a pretty dangerous area.
Yeah.
How are these two dudes just rolling up in there like it's nothing then?
Because they
they
helping.
They probably got connections. They probably helping out. But I do think that Jake is taking his career seriously. You know what I'm saying? I think that he works.
You don't think it's a joke?
Yeah, I think that he really legit wants to box. I just think that also the money's involved, right? Because he can fight a boxer that no one knows and still bring in revenue. But it has to make sense for him financially as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, he had mentioned that he's slurring, right? And he's beginning to have memory loss. Jake Paul.
Really? He said that?
Yeah, he said since he started boxing, he's been slurring.
4 fights in already?
Yeah, he's been slurring and he's been having
need to
memory
quit,
loss.
yo. He ain't even fight a real fighter yet.
But remember, I mean, also he has
he hasn't
sparring,
gotten hit,
right?
Yeah, sparring, yeah.
Bruh.
So
if he's
like, do
if
you
he
get
got
hit in
that
sparring? Yes or no?
Yeah,
I don't know.
get
I'm
hit
asking.
Yeah, you get
yeah, with headgear.
But still, I mean, you're still getting hit in the head.
Bruh, if
But who's
he's
just saying
slurring,
it's because of that?
if he's slurring now, then just quit, yo. Because he ain't even fight a real fighter yet, yo.
Yeah.
Imagine
I mean,
if
it could
Canelo
be that.
hits him.
It could be that, or it could be like maybe
Bruh.
drugs or something else that he's.
There gotta be something else
that's messing him up. You know what I'm saying?
because one
I mean,
Canelo
don't they
hit.
test?
Huh?
Nah, he means like long-term effects of drugs, not like drugs.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Bruh, a couple of Canelo hits will have him losing speech then.
Oh man, that would be
Canelo's
terrible.
different, bro.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying, yo.
That's crazy.
He might come back speaking Spanish.
Jesse says last fight Canelo made 40 mil. Do you think
40.
Jake Paul made that or close to that?
No.
Nah.
Oh, you mean pay-per-view and everything?
But yeah, pay-per-view,
Maybe
merch.
Like 20 mil. We got to see the numbers.
Yeah.
Well, people came out. That's what's crazy. This is a YouTuber. Like, and people are out there. There's celebrities out there. The Island Boys was in the building.
Oh gosh.
They did an intro for him or something, right? Or a promo.
That was like a little video thing.
Yeah, it was a promo for him.
Joyner Lucas.
But supposedly they got into a fight too.
Yeah, they were beefing.
Really? I know they got washed.
Some people.
No one. They were just like trash talking or whatever.
Oh, okay.
It was funny. So my son is watching. My son likes FGTV, right? He's like one of those YouTubers for kids.
Mm-hmm.
And FGTV is big, right? Like he's like, I guess Ryan, right? It's him and his son and his family, and they play games and do all that other stuff. So he went to the event. He streamed it, right? Like he's like, yeah, I'm here. And he's like, I tried to take a picture with the Island Boys, and they rejected me. And I told him like, hey, I'm a fellow YouTuber. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We got a big platform. And he's like, man, he was like, screw them. He's like on the YouTube, screw them guys, man. They only have 5 minutes of fame. Like he was tight. And my son is watching it. I'm like, and I'm listening. I'm like, wait, did he just say that? Wait, rewind that. So he's like, man, screw these guys, man. They only got 5 minutes of fame, man. He's like, they're so cocky. He's like, they don't even know I got like billions of streams, views on YouTube, and they treating me like I'm a nobody, So I was dying with that, man.
Same thing happened on Logan's podcast.
Oh, Impulsive. What is it?
Yeah, on Impulsive. Yeah, they went on, and one of the dudes was like, "Hey, maybe you should take all that gold jewelry and all that stuff, and then if things don't go well, go and invest.
You got real jewelry.
Yeah, real jewelry. Go and invest in." And the dude got
Who said that?
One of the guys in Impulsive.
One of the hosts from Impulsive was like, they were interviewing the Island Boys, and basically they were. I think they tested their jewelry, right? They tested the thief to make sure that it's a real, right? And they like, yeah, it's real. And the guy's like, well, good thing that you have real jewelry, because if this doesn't work out, you have something to fall back. You have money that you can invest with the jewelry, So they got offended, and they like, yo, what do you mean this ain't gonna work out? And and they stormed off and left and all that. Yeah. I mean, what is it that they do?
They just sing, I'm an island boy.
Like, what is it that they do exactly? Like,
Bro, I have
just,
I mean,
no
they're
idea.
rappers.
they just
They're
have
rappers.
crazy
No, they
hair,
not.
like the baby
That's
from
not rap.
Rugrats. Like,
Yeah, that's not rap, yo. I don't know what they do. They do cameos. We should get
crazy,
we should get a cameo with them and Joey Vontaze, yo.
I think that we need
and the Dust dude, the Detroit dude.
Oh,
that dude.
That tactical training.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
All three of them, yo. Island boy.
Yo, they Cuban, right? They're Spanish, right?
Yeah, they Cuban.
Oh, no way.
They really are island boys.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
They're
that.
from Florida.
I don't know what part.
I know that. Yeah, they're from Tampa, no?
Is it Tampa?
So.
Yeah.
Ah, man. Is it Tampa or Loso? You got to get your boys. This is on you.
And,
you need to put them through rap
KB.
Yeah, you got to do something about that.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, Jake Paul, future.
Oh my God.
Jake Paul got that right hand. Oh, that overright kid.
Oh, he said like this and then good night.
That was a distraction, right?
Yo, you know what was cool? Tyron Woodley put up the video of him getting knocked out and somebody that made edits of it. So it's like him falling through the ring.
No, but before that, he said, listen, the person that makes the funniest meme or whatever will get 5 bands.
What?
Yeah,
For real?
and he stuck to his word. Yeah,
he stuck to his word.
But that was cool.
He got paid.
Yeah, no, he paid the guy 5 bands. The guy.
No, I'm saying, he got paid.
Oh yeah,
giving away
He
5
just giving
bands,
money away.
Yeah.
Especially of him losing, right?
Right.
No, I think it shows good sportsmanship.
Nah, it does, but
it does, especially when you agree to getting knocked out.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, I mean he's super calm and relaxed about it, man. He got to pay
exactly. That's because he knew he was getting knocked out, yo. People tight when they get knocked out.
I had an issue with Tyron Woodley when he got that tat on his finger. When he really got that tat, I'm like, dude, you really gonna do that?
See,
it wasn't even like a real one.
Is it real or is it one of those?
Real? What was it with a henna?
It faded. Yeah, it was like henna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. But still, like you have that on your finger. Like, come on, dude.
Bro, it's great marketing, bro.
Yeah, but
marketing for who?
For both of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen,
you need a killer in there, man. You need somebody who's gonna be like,
listen, this is my conspiracy theory, right? With the fight.
Great marketing.
He said that he wanted to fight Tommy Fury, right? But I think all of this was to really fight Tyron Woodley too.
So you think that was staged?
I don't know. It just seems that way.
See, look.
It just seems that way. Like all of a sudden, after things are signed, you've been training for months. Now you want to back out, and then all of a sudden, right away, Woodley is like, "Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it right now."
Fury had to get paid off to go along with the story.
Absolutely.
Now, is Fury gonna get another chance, or that's out the question now?
So I think the manager, Fury's manager, had tweeted and said, "Yeah, send the paperwork or whatever."
Wow.
So
I can't. I can't even believe we're discussing Jake Paul as a.
This is how it is, bro. Jake Paul's the future.
Welcome to the metaverse.
Right. This ain't even real.
Oh man,
this is not real.
I mean, I respect him, man. I feel like he really worked hard for where he's at. You know what I'm saying? That's like if one day one of y'all be like, "Yo, I'm gonna be a NBA basketball player." It'll be like, "Yo, I support my man." You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm gonna be like, "Give it up, yo."
You ain't gonna say give it up when you making millions of dollars,
bro. Which one of us making millions of dollars?
I'm saying Jake Paul's making
millions.
Of dollars.
We ain't about to go to the NBA.
Man, you never know.
The only person I'm pushing
football.
Who?
Jake.
Nah, this dude is bugging. The only person I'm pushing for a new job is Chris to be a truck driver.
Wow.
'Cause he's all up and down the highway. That's it, yo.
How you shooting at Chris on the pod? He's not even here, bro.
I'm just
'cause
saying,
he
'cause
on
we talking
Tap
about career changes, yo. That's all.
We're going to clip this and send it to him.
What
Yo,
a
speaking
bozo.
about truck drivers, man, you guys heard
Oh,
about the dude that got sentenced to 110 years
yeah.
in prison?
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, I heard about it.
But they're giving him a new look, right? The prosecution. It's the prosecution, actually, not even the defense.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Go ahead.
No. So the dude was traveling in Indiana, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
it's Indiana?
Colorado.
Colorado,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was traveling in Colorado, and he had brake failure. He's traveling like 80 miles per hour, allegedly.
He had a heavy load, right?
A heavy load, and he missed the
ramp.
The ramp, yeah, and yeah, he just kept going, pretty much plowed into traffic.
But they say he did try to go off road, like he tried to go on the shoulder. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So ultimately, that didn't work out, and he plowed into traffic, and 4 lives, I believe, were lost.
Yeah, 4. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now, he went to court, all this other stuff, and the judge was like, this is the minimums for each count of charge that he was charged with, and it all added up to 110 years.
Yeah, because that's
prison.
Colorado's law. Like,
Correct.
that's the amount you get. Now, I was told that he was asked also to plea, right? Take a plea deal, and he would have gotten less time. But obviously, he went for the to plead not guilty, which took it to trial, which gave him the amount of time that he got. It's a tough situation, man. I wish what's this guy's name? I wish C4 was here, because he'll be able to explain it more, because he drives trucks. Because I've read online that he was negligent. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they were saying. They're saying he was negligent because he passed the ramp.
Right, that he passed the ramp. He could have ditched the truck, that's some of the terminology that they use. I'm not familiar with it. They were saying that he passed 2 ramps. He could have went on the shoulder and did something. He could have lowered his speed. Like, there's different things that he could have done. Some people were saying that also that interstate Route 70 is like one of the most dangerous interstates. It's not good for rookies. Supposedly he's been like a year driving or something like that.
See?
So they kind of blame the company. So there's a lot of back and forth online. You know what I'm saying? Because people have different individuals they want to blame.
The family said they didn't even want him to get that much time.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's something that's accidental. Even if it was negligent, I'm not saying that he shouldn't get any time. I think he should. But 110 years, dude.
That's crazy.
So now they had a whole change.org petition, which has gone. It was pretty much went viral. Yeah, it went viral, and it's like one of the top petitions on the site. And now the governor's gonna look at it.
Clemency.
Yeah. So he's gonna get less time, but what does that mean? Like, is that 50 years? Is that 40 years?
But they said if
5 years?
But the thing is, they were saying, I was watching those lawyers, those Harvard lawyers. They said if the governor steps in, it would be to pardon, not to lessen his
to pardon. Wow.
Yeah, it wouldn't be to lessen the time. It would be to pardon, because once you pardon, that's it. That would be it.
Yeah. Wow.
But you see the trucks not going into Colorado, avoiding them.
Yeah, I saw that. That's been going on TikTok too. Yeah, and the opposite. I seen this one truck driver. He was like, "Oh yeah, I don't want to go to Colorado, but I will." And I think he got a load for like $6,000. That needed to be picked up or whatever. So yeah.
Why are they not going to Colorado? They boycotting?
Protesting. Yeah.
Protesting that. And then another thing is, I believe they're trying to go after the company as well that he's employed for.
Not, if anything, I would say go after the company, because if they have these rookie drivers that's not properly trained, that's really on them.
And then allegedly they have been have had like different inspections. Not chill. Have failed inspections and like different
for real
violations. Yeah.
Nah, you see, nah. I told you out here, and that's scary, because I was telling you that the companies are trying to recruit kids out of high school out here, and like
that's crazy.
You already know kids in cars. That's one thing, but imagine putting kids in a truck.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not. I know when we get on the highway, sometimes my wife gets scared. She's like, "Man, get away from this truck."
Anytime there's a truck near you, you like passing by it or you slowing down.
Yeah.
Nobody was only next to one.
Yeah, there was only one time that I was actually on the left lane, and I'm already going over the speed limit, and this truck, like a pickup truck, like ants, is behind me and wants me to go faster. And I was like, no way, I'm not going any faster than this. So I was like, you could go around me, but he didn't. So what I did was I actually went the same speed as a truck that was next to me, going 65. And I put on the cruise control, so that way he was stuck between me and the truck, right?
Petty LaBelle.
And I
Wow.
went all the way to my exit, which is maybe 2 miles. Yo, that dude was pissed.
Middle finger. You got the middle finger.
Oh, what?
I didn't stick out the middle finger.
No, you got the middle finger.
No, you got it.
Oh.
Was he honking his horn and flashing his
Oh
light?
yeah, flashing. It was dark too. My wife was like, "Can you speed up? Like, you have people in the car." And I'm like, "No."
You could have just moved over, dude.
No,
Yeah,
for what?
how
much faster you want to go?
Up. Yeah. How fast?
Now, you know what I hate when they do that and they can't just go around. Like, dude, just go around me. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you want me to go even faster? Like, I'm
and then
already
they
over.
Tailgate you, and then they tailgate you real close.
Yeah. I'm already over. Like, you're gonna go a lot more than I am. So nah,
where you need to be.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know what? That's funny. I had that done to me 2 weeks ago, and I felt bad because I was like, man, it's just my pride, right? And being petty, I could have just moved to the side. Like, granted, he's a jerk. The guy's like behind me, same thing, pickup truck. He's like right behind me, on my behind. And I'm already going past the speed limit as well. I'm like, just go around me. Like, there's no cars on this side, dude. But it's just that pride and that ego that, man, like, either one of us got to move, and it ain't going to be me. So he went around me, stuck his middle finger at me.
And then
I pulled up behind them, slapped on my high beams.
Switch hit him with
the high beams.
The high beams. Let's go. We about to go to war.
Then switch hit him with the. And kept it moving, yeah.
Nah, but I did feel convicted after. I'm like, man, why am I out here? Even in the city the other day, I pulled off, right? These bikes, right? We got these bikes in the city.
Oh my gosh.
And they just don't look, or they're not aware of anything. They just, and I get it. You're so in the fast pace of delivering. And so I'm backing up to get into the parking spot, but I had to adjust myself. And this dude comes out of nowhere and almost hits me. But then he's blaming me that I almost hit him. And he's like, what are you doing, man? I'm like, just go, bro. Just, all right, cool, man. You're upset. Like, just go on with your day, man. And he's like trying to argue with me to let me know that I was wrong. All right, cool. I'm wrong. Just go on with your day, man. Leave me alone.
Yo, one time I was in the city. City, right? And no. I was driving, and this taxi guy, he wants to cut me off or whatever. So then I'm like, he cut me off, and then I got so upset, I sped up and I went in front of him and I went slow, right? And then at that moment, I was like, man, I wish my car had like jacks, like the little small jacks. I wish I had a button.
You're doing inspect the gadget car.
Bro, I wish I had a button. Yo,
Jay, you got road rage, bro.
Yeah, I Mario Kart,
yo, that's exactly.
I was like, shot out there.
I want that button rage, and let it go out, and then hear his tires pop. Oh man, I would laugh.
This dude, yo.
The only thing I hope for is when they on your behind like that and they pass you, that just there's a cop just waiting for them right there. Like,
That would be great. They know where it'll be found.
Yeah,
as always. But yeah,
Yo, I had a dude,
that's New York City, bro.
Yeah, in New York, yo, I had a dude hit my car, yo, on a bike one time. Like I was opening the door. This dude went right into my door, flipped over. Yo,
oh my God.
He flipped over.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Yo,
that's messed up.
He flipped over and landed on his back. And I'm looking.
Oh my goodness.
I'm looking at my door and I'm looking at him. And I'm like, yo, this dude just hit my door. And this dude like hurt. And he's like rolling around on the floor. And I'm looking at my door tight. Right?
no empathy. You okay or nothing? It's my door, son.
Yo, I got out the car and I'm like, yo, what you doing? And then I closed my door, make sure I could close it. I'm like, I suck my teeth, I close my door, and I leave. Yo, I left dude.
Oh my God. You ain't even checked like, yo, you
ain't
good?
Nothing, yo. Nothing. I was like, I looked at him rolling on the floor. I was tight. I wanted to kick him. Like, yo, you my door.
Oh my.
Yo, this is why this is the That's Not Christian podcast. Yo,
get subscribed.
Tight, yo, my window wouldn't even close all the way because of that dude. Yo.
Was this in New York?
This was in New York. I think he was Chinese delivery or something. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, that dude was rolling around on the floor. I don't know. I don't think I ever saw him get up. I was.
You don't
even
know. Obviously, you left.
You don't know if he hurt his back. You don't know.
Nah,
nothing.
I don't know. I was checking my door, making sure it closed properly.
He was like, well, it's good.
Yeah, I closed it. I was like, yo, let me make sure I get this aligned tomorrow.
Yo, was this before you were Christian or after?
No, it was way before. Yeah.
Okay, that explains it.
Yeah,
that dude probably got like 100 racks if he sued.
If he sued, he hit my car, yo. 100 racks.
Supposedly in those situations, it's actually it'll be your fault.
Oh well.
You should have looked at your mirror before you opened the door.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Oh well. Yeah. I was like,
nah, but that's how reckless.
Yo, that's how crazy it is, because your mind. It's just like a split second. You open your door or you pull out.
All I did was swing my door right open, right, began to step out, boom, and here comes dude flying. I'm like, yo, son, I jumped out the car like, yo, what's wrong with you? You just hit my door. And dude's on the floor like, just rolling around.
And then you took the Chinese food.
I don't know where the food was at. It was somewhere. It was a bag. But while he's rolling around, I'm looking at my door, like making sure it closed and everything. So it closed. All right. I looked at dude. I locked the door and I just left. I went upstairs.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely got to pray on the road, man, because you can be very upset on the road. You know what I'm saying?
Hilarious. Nah, I calmed down with the kids. That was like when I was single.
Yeah.
Now with the kids, it's like, never mind. It's not worth it. Let me move over. Let me give it a quick high beams or whatever. But that's it.
Quick high
I don't
beams.
even bother with these people now. I just let them go. Just go ahead. Yeah. People be flipping the bird. I be like, just be waving at them,
Yo, I remember one time. Never, I'm not gonna say so because it's gonna sound real sus.
Come on, let's go.
All right.
He said real sus. What?
That's not Christian, bro.
Because I literally like some dude cut me off, and then I went in front of him, and I cut him off. But he got upset. He got upset that I did that. Right after he just did it to me. So then he tried to get in front of me, and I literally blew him a kiss, and then I hit the gas, and I was out. I had the little TSX.
Pause.
Yo, that dude got upset after that. Fire for them things.
Yo, I had one dude. He was behind me, and he was like, trying to rush me off the road. And what's crazy is I drive pretty fast, and he goes in front of me and then he puts his blinker lights like saying like, yeah, you're a
Like, pull
student
over?
driver. No, he just put like his blinker like, you're a student driver, like get off the road. I was laughing. I was like, yeah, this dude.
That's funny.
Yo, these people be wild on the road. You gotta be careful though.
Yeah, for sure.
With road rage, man.
Definitely. That's why I got a dash cam. Cause I was.
Oh yeah, you do have. You have a Nexar?
Yeah, I have a Nexar.
Yeah.
Dash cam ain't gonna save your life though.
You'd be surprised, bro. Well, I mean, obviously, yeah. But at least there's video evidence. You know.
We don't need video evidence. We need you alive and well.
That's what I said. At least there's video.
At least the least.
You know? Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It is wild. It's very easy to get petty on the road.
It is. I wonder if it's the same in all states, or
it is.
Or is it certain states?
No, it's the same here as it would be in New York.
Yeah, but New York drivers are aggy, bro.
Yeah, they're the worst.
And
but these drivers here are terrible. They suck. They bad. They're not aggy like New York drivers, but they suck and they get mad. So it's like, yo, you suck already. What you mad for?
Man, driving in the city and just these cab drivers.
Oh yeah, they're the worst.
He just jumped right in front of you. I didn't miss that. Chris, when he came, he experienced that. We saw Chris last week. He came down from VA.
I saw him. He was buying weed off the Brooklyn Bridge and everything.
Oh man, Chris, you gotta watch this episode, man. You out there, man. They going in on you, man. But yeah, he came out and he took a video and he's like, I don't miss this traffic. I don't miss none of this.
It's crazy in New York.
Yeah, it's the worst, man.
This dude taking his headset off, like he done.
Nah, he ain't done. He actually got a topic for us.
What topic? What we got?
About the metaverse. He said, should we build churches in metaverse?
We might as well.
Yeah. So the reason why I mentioned this, right, because metaverse has been a very hot topic within the last few months, and I literally was thinking, I was like, hey, what's church gonna be like if we're supposedly gonna be we're gonna be online most of the time, you know?
That's so weird, yo.
Very weird, you know. But that's what people are saying. We're that this life we won't care at all. That we will care more about our virtual.
But aren't we kind of like that already? Like. In a sense where we're addicted to social media and we're online.
But we still look.
Well, you still outside.
When you go to a restaurant, what are you gonna do? You're gonna show your food, whatever you drink. If you're going to a club, you're gonna show yourself clubbing, all that stuff. But now imagine all of that, but only in the metaverse. Like I'm here with my goggles on, and I'm going to church, or I'm clubbing, or I'm whatever. Right?
But he really in his tighty whities on his
exactly.
couch.
Exactly.
Y'all think that's gonna be interesting.
That's what they talking about, though. That's what really.
Are people gonna have fun like that? I mean, I guess if you're able to communicate with, like, I could see it for work, right? Like everybody jump on your VR, and we're gonna have a meeting,
right? And it's like you sitting in a room with them.
Yeah. So I get that, but I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting. I do think that churches should definitely be active in those kind of spaces as well.
They gotta evolve.
I just don't think that we should neglect fellowship in person. You know what I'm saying? Like real fellowship.
But with the metaverse
and stuff like that.
They're
all
basically
of that
making
disappears.
it seem like it's in person. That's like we get our goggles and we all gonna be potting in the same room.
Yeah. So you have a great example is NIO, the car company, came out last week with their newest car, right? and they're gonna start making a sort of VR goggles. And what it's supposed to do is, if I have a Neo car, and you have the goggles and I have the goggles, you can literally come with me and be in my car, even though you're not in my car, and see everything and everywhere I'm traveling to.
That's weird.
Within my car, right? And super weird, but it seems like this is what
But what's the
metaverse
point
is.
of that? What's the point of that, though? Like
The
to
point
take
of
a
what?
ride
To
with
be
you?
everywhere, at once.
Yeah.
I
So
guess.
for example, you in ATL, right? And
Mm-hmm.
we want to chill. Instead of chilling through this medium, it could be as if you're literally right next to me.
Like I'm gonna go take a ride with this dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's all. It's the
That's
next
weird,
level of
That's not gonna be good for cheaters.
connection.
Nah, not at all. Man. Like,
Where
yo,
you
where you
going?
going?
I'm going with you.
Well, let me get the goggles, yo.
Yeah.
It's
So
a wrap.
yeah. So I actually saw this TikTok from Craig Roadshow, and he mentioned the metaverse.
Like, do we have examples of what it's like? Like, are people testing
Yeah, so
this out
this will
already?
be a video. Yeah, there is. So
Okay.
I'm not sure if you guys will be able to hear the audio.
Okay.
But
There was audio.
there's audio in this.
Oh.
Able to hear it?
Yeah, okay.
Need his forgiveness. I want to know him. Call
So,
on his name today. When you
it's a
call the name of
screen-
Jesus,
a
he hears
screen,
your prayers.
and it's
He
like an
forgives your
auditorium.
sins, and by grace-
And that's it.
That's crazy.
And now you're
I
like
mean,
in the actual church, type of
Dude,
thing.
Call on his name.
if everybody else is doing it, why not the church though? I mean,
Yeah, I think it's definitely necessary, but I just don't think we should neglect in person, and I think
I
we
don't think
still
that's
gonna
right.
need
That shouldn't be the focus. No.
Yeah. And then you have this has gone on for a while now, but Justin Bieber recently actually did a
Oh.
concert in the metaverse.
Wow.
So imagine you just throwing your goggles and now you're in a Justin
But
Bieber
don't we do
concert,
that
but
now?
you ain't get tied away.
Don't we kind of do that now with TV and like Zoom,
But
right?
there's
Like
still
we
that
have church.
disconnect. There's still that disconnect, right? The metaverse is supposed to bring you live into
Like right there,
that
like
experience.
you there.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah,
right
but
there. He's sweating on you.
Exactly. Like you could touch him and
Why you
whatever.
gotta sweat on me though?
We heard you like that type of stuff.
I mean, we gonna have 4D like chairs, like the chairs is gonna be moving and all that.
Right.
Like,
Bro,
get the
you're literally
accessories with it.
Yes. So Mark Zuck, he's actually developing
First name basis.
That's how we do it. Now
He's my man Mark.
he's developing like gloves that you will feel like a tactic feedback, kind of like the iPhone.
That's crazy.
Or your Apple Watch. Like it has that taptic engine. So he's
Yeah, you
developing
could
something
feel it,
alongside that. So you'll be able to feel things as well.
You're gonna need a whole suit, yo. What if you get jumped in the metaverse?
You're gonna be
What
feeling
if
the
you get
punches.
shot? If you get shot in the metaverse, like, do you die in real life too, or?
Nah, you die in the metaverse and you can't come back. Yo.
You gotta make a new account.
Yeah. You
Oh,
come back.
man.
You
Yo.
gotta come back. Like, remember when they did Donald Trump with the where they was making the memes? Like, yo, they gave him the little Mexican mustache.
Oh, yeah.
Remember talking about yo?
Yeah.
This his new account.
His new
That's how you
account,
gotta
yeah.
come
When they
back to the
banned him.
metaverse. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the devil's working on the metaverse, and he's got some. There's gonna be some hacks and some crazy stuff, wild stuff people gonna be seeing in the metaverse.
Yeah, but it's crazy, bro. The amount of money that's being spent on digital real estate, crazy, bro.
So y'all
like
copping some land?
I wanted to, but then I seen them prices, and I'm like,
how much are they?
I mean, right now the cheapest land I think is 6 figures, like 200,000, 300, just for the land.
Metaverse, yo, some land that could be
metaverse land.
erased.
Yeah.
All right, but is this one land? Like, is this just one?
How big is the property? Yo?
Big land.
It all depends on what you're trying to buy. It's just like here in real life.
Nah, yo.
Yeah.
Who you finance through?
Probably one of the crypto, because this is really tied into crypto. So,
Bruh.
She
It's
could be
with
like,
one of the crypto
babe,
people.
look, I bought you that house. You always wanted that, man.
Right.
It's in the
Put your goggles-
metaverse.
It's in
yeah,
the
put your goggles on.
Oh, when y'all want to get it popping? Hold on, babe. Let me put on my
Put my
metaverse.
goggles on, yo.
Yo, but people are making hella money on there. Like this one dude, he bought the land and then he put a museum on it, right? And he uses the museum for other people to put in their art and showcase it. And he charges a fee, like a little art gallery of digital art. And dude is making 6 figures doing
Okay,
that.
so this is what I'm asking. The
That's
metaverse,
crazy.
people are already in the metaverse. They've already started putting on the VR, building.
Yep.
All right.
There's a whole
we gotta jump
infrastructure
on that.
already.
We got to get on there.
Yeah,
That's
it's crazy
why.
money.
Huh?
That's why dudes bought an Oculus, yo.
Dudes is getting the Oculus now. They also got you seen Apple got a new thing that they're doing too.
Well, that's not official.
That joint looking like Ready Player One.
That's not
Wait,
official.
That was fake? Fake news?
It's no,
That's not
fake
what it
news.
looks like.
It's a rumor.
Oh, it's a rumor. Okay. Just like their
We
cars.
don't even
just
know.
like the Apple
yeah.
cars.
Correct.
But I'm sure Apple's on it. Come on. Apple has
absolutely.
made everything exclusive.
Yeah.
You get the watch, you get the headphones, you get everything is Apple products. So
absolutely.
This is nuts. Yo.
Crazy.
They doing all that so you can stay at home. That's why they locking everything down again, yo.
So you can
jump
be
on the
in
metaverse.
Right, because
there's
no work.
no viruses there.
Right?
No virus, exactly. Just a computer virus, yo.
Imagine.
That's it.
People working. No, I mean, you would have to, I guess, find. Imagine you got to put on your goggles to go to work. Dang, that's depressing.
Yo, that's wild.
That's crazy.
What does that do to your eyes? I'm sorry. I'm sure that messes up your eyes.
Watch your
quick.
brain, yo. Well, there's so much stuff going around in your. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah. So yeah, churches in the metaverse. Yeah, for it.
I'm not against it. I think it's necessary.
I mean, we gotta be everywhere. If there's a metaverse, we gotta be there too, yo.
Yeah.
All right.
I just don't know how come. I'm not. I mean, it's out the norm, right? I guess I have to.
Everything is.
We have to wait and see what this is like, and
right. That's the thing. That it's so early on. Like we don't really know how humanity is gonna process all of that, if at all. Right.
I'm sure they will.
But once again, the movies I used to watch coming in life.
Yo, what?
This has been my ongoing.
This is Wall-E, ain't it?
Yeah, everything that you watched in Black Mirror,
The Matrix, bro,
and Matrix, and all these things that
Wow.
were fantasy once is reality now.
That's because it was always truth, yo.
Yeah.
It's hidden
here.
Hidden in plain sight.
Plain sight. Yeah. Facts.
See? Keep thinking it's a lie, yo.
Yeah. What else we got?
What we got? What we got?
We got Nick Cannon's prayer.
What did he say? What did he pray about?
He prayed about Jesus Christ, the universe, and every
Yeah.
God under the sun.
Oh, word. Was this on his show? Actually, I got the link here. Let me see.
It's on
Now
the show.
it was during, right, because he just lost a child, right?
Yeah, but I think it was after that, right? It wasn't.
Oh, okay. Because I think that was like a similar episode, or during the episode, and then he started praying inside the episode.
I heard somebody's not happy, yo.
Oh, yo, you hear that?
Yeah.
Dude.
I gotta mute myself. Hold on.
So yeah, I don't know. Was it before or after? I thought it was after.
I'm not sure.
There it is.
To show love and to touch and agree, because I'm a true believer in energy. So I want to get out here and talk to my family. Y'all not my audience, y'all my family. So we got to do and get out here and put that positive energy out into the universe. And I always, just to make sure that we on one accord, we align. Can I pray with y'all? Yeah. Let's do it. Regardless of your religious background or spiritual belief, you got to give thanks to somebody. So let's give that. Reverence. Lord, Heavenly Father, we come before you as humbly as we know how, just saying thank you. Thank you for waking us up one more time, Father. Father, thank you for giving us the
What happened?
Y'all know I come out before each and every show just to show
No, he started it over, yeah.
agree, because I'm a true believer in energy. So I want to get out here and talk to my family. Y'all not my audience, y'all my family.
I didn't know moving the page was started over.
And I always, just to make sure that we on one accord, we align. Can I pray with y'all? Yeah. Let's do it. Regardless of your religious background or spiritual belief, you got to give thanks to somebody. So let's give that reverence. Lord, Heavenly Father, we come before you as humbly as we know how, just saying thank you. Thank you for waking us up one more time, Father. Father, thank you for giving us the opportunity, Father, to just spread your joy. Father, and we just thank you for the protective hedge around all of us to keep us safe and keep us.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you got the El Chapo.
Father, and get back to our loved ones safely. Father, we just ask for the
All right, that's it.
energy, the motivation, and the spirit, Father, to just give the best that we can possibly.
All right, we get the
I was trying to hear the universe.
He said it.
I mean, he said Jesus.
He didn't say Jesus. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, at the end he says Jesus.
He says Jesus' name. He said Heavenly Father.
Thoughts?
I mean, it's nothing that we haven't heard of before from quote unquote celebrities.
Oh, celebrities.
Him too, but celebrities where, energies and higher being and the universe and stuff. So,
but dude's whole prayer sounded like a Christian prayer.
It did.
Right. You're right.
It did. Right.
It did. And you guys say that he ended it with Jesus' name?
He did.
Yeah. He said something with the universe and something in Jesus' name and something like that. So kind of similar to like what Steve Harvey kind of does, right? Like,
okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I have like different thoughts about this,
So share one.
Right, one of them.
Because it's like it's very easy to judge someone with where they're at and what they know so far, right? And then also there's like a dangerous ground here because then it's like there's some people that just really think that like it's all about energy and no matter what religion and what God you believe in,
But he's mentioned like he believes in God, right? Because I think he spoke on the stance of like Hebrew Israelite type thing.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, so because that's what got him in trouble before, right?
I don't know
because he was saying how blacks are the original Jews.
Right. And he talks about the Most High, right? So it's just so many thoughts.
I think it's pretty interesting how he has that, I guess, space to even pray like that, right? Because I think a lot of people would be taken back about that, or they wouldn't even attempt to have a prayer like that. Yeah. So I think that side is like a positive type of thing.
Like, could this just be like just bad theology or bad understanding of what he's doing? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's not like he's in a church like trying to lead prayer, right?
He trying to be all inclusive. Whoever you pray to,
right?
It's a show on his show, so
right. I just try to be careful because I remember what was it? There's that parable where what was it? Jesus was like there was Pharisees, right? And they were praying, and then there was that one person that was praying, and the Pharisees were kind of like, oh, look at us, Lord, we have this and we're righteous before you. We do your law so perfectly. Something like that, right? Paraphrasing. And then the other person was the sinner who was saying, Lord, like, I know I'm a wretched sinner and I need you and I need your help. You know what I'm saying? And Jesus was trying to say like how they were judging that situation, right? Of how they thought, you know what I'm saying? But I don't rock with the energy, the universe. Like I can't.
Nah, none of that stuff. Like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no energies and praying to the universe. Like I saw a meme. It was I think it was Willie Moore Jr. He said y'all go ahead and pray to the universe. I'm gonna pray to the man who made the universe.
Hey, bars.
Yeah. So it was like, ooh. But yeah, man. I mean,
but I guess what was shocking to me was like it was all like a Christian type of prayer,
right? Like
right?
the way he was
like
speaking,
Lord Father God. It wasn't like Lord Universe. It was like Lord
Yeah.
Father God. You know, I humbly become before you.
Yeah, and it sounds like as if he does it often, right? Because you don't do that. You don't sound like that if you don't really practice it, right?
Right. He has a flow to it. Like,
Yeah. So
I don't know.
man,
Hopefully, you know, as he grows and
we
maybe,
pray for
you know,
his his salvation.
understanding.
And
he Christian?
I don't know.
I
Who
don't know.
knows?
I don't know. He's definitely multiplying.
He's definitely being fruitful and multiplying.
Right. he having them kids. That's for sure.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Yo, so we didn't ask.
What's up?
Aunt, what you doing for Christmas, man?
I don't know. I really don't know. Well, with you know, we're probably gonna have dinner at my mom's Christmas Eve. We usually have dinner at her house, so we'll have dinner there, and then like Christmas Day, we usually just chill at home, just us. You know, so I don't expect to be. It's gonna be 70 degrees out here. I don't even know what to do with 70 degrees.
wow, I'm jealous.
That's crazy. My son is like, yo, no snow. He tight.
Do y'all get snow?
We do. We don't get it like that, but yeah, we do.
Yeah, like a light sheet, right?
Yeah, but they want at least that. They want it to be cold with 70 degrees. I'll be outside of my shorts, yo.
Dang, that's
so
awesome.
barbecue for Christmas then.
Right, that's what. Right, yeah, right. Throw
Oh,
something,
that sounds
something
lovely.
on the grill.
Word, that sounds lovely.
Now,
But-
do you give your gifts in advance? Like, are all the gifts already like open, or y'all wait?
No, we let them. We wait.
Okay.
They wait for Christmas, but you know they be getting us up early. They be trying to get us up like 6, 7 in the morning. Like, man,
wow.
Yeah, go back to bed. But yeah, nah, we don't have any big plans, man. We probably was gonna meet up with my sister at the lake house, but I don't know.
Yeah, you play by ear then.
Yeah. What about y'all? I know y'all probably already said.
No, we haven't talked about this actually.
Well, I got so many family members, right? Because I got my family, step family, family-in-law.
Oh yeah, y'all can't even congregate.
Yeah, so
Fighting,
we gotta you know,
y'all gotta get boosters.
Rightly divide where we gonna go and how we gonna go. So every year is like a whole process. Like, all right, we're gonna spend time with you guys for Christmas, and then Christmas Eve we're gonna be here, and then New Year's Day and New Year's Eve, and it's like,
who got the coquito?
They all do. They all should have the coquito.
Yo, wifey made some coquito cupcakes.
What?
Look at Jay face, yo.
What? He zoomed it in.
Coquito cupcakes.
Man, I'm gonna have to tell my wife.
Yeah.
How do you make that?
I don't know. She put it. I don't know.
How'd it come out?
Came out good, man. I think it's
the
in
first
the
time she
frosting
did
and
it?
all that. Yeah.
Oh,
What
in
it
the
look like?
frosting too?
I believe so. Yeah, you could taste
Oh,
it.
yo, this dude is twisted.
Yo, I gotta send y'all a picture.
Wow.
Coquito cupcakes. That's new, bro.
Wow, that's gonna be the wave next year.
What?
Babe, coquito cupcakes.
What?
Aunt's wife has some.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she got a batch just chilling in the fridge right now.
Dang, I'm gonna tell my wife to do something.
That's next. That's next.
That
Next
is.
level right there, bro.
That is.
What?
I didn't even think of that.
My sister hit her and was like, "Yo, you know what? You should make some coquito cupcakes." And she was like, "What?"
And she got the recipe offline and did it.
Yep.
Yo, Jay,
I got you,
that's
fam.
your wife, bro.
I'm gonna tell him
We'll come back,
matter
bro.
of fact, I'm gonna text him right now.
I just sent you the pictures too.
Oh man.
But I'm ready to just chill. I got my Griswold jersey on. See, I'm ready for Christmas.
I see you.
What's that? The Chiefs?
Yeah, but it's the Clark Griswold joint.
Classic.
Oh, okay.
Classic.
So yeah. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, seeing different family members and all that.
You'll be all over. You're gonna be mad tired the next day.
I'm gonna be honest though, our gifts, it's like, yo, we get them here. It's your gift.
Oh, you mean like right there?
Where? You gave it to him already?
I mean, we gave them most of their gifts already because they like impatient,
nice.
and I'm just like, all right, you can have it. It doesn't matter.
Nice. So, question for y'all, right? I was thinking about this the other day. My kids are babies still, and my daughter, she goes, to 3K, and she comes home and she's like, we ask her, hey, what'd you learn today, blah blah, and she goes, ho 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 guy, right?
Oh,
and I was like, oh, Santa, and then she's like, yeah. So then my wife goes, are we gonna tell him about Santa? And I'm like, I'm gonna tell him I'm Santa, but I'm not gonna tell him that this is whole magical, guy that comes one time a year if you're good and gives you presents type of thing. And then some family members were like, no, why would you do that? You're gonna strip away the innocence of the child and all this other stuff. But I'm like, but I'm practically lying to them, right? And either way, Santa's just modeled after Jesus Christ, regardless, right? So what do you guys think about that? Am I in the wrong for being like, yeah?
I spoiled it for my stepdaughter.
You did?
Oh, did you?
I got tired of it. Like, I was like, yo, you old already. Like,
so you was doing it for a while though.
Yeah, I had did it before, but then like when I had recommitted myself to Christ and all that, I was just like, I was done with Christmas in general. I was like, stuff is pagan, mad crap. I was into that, like that whole thing. And then, I kind of just fell back from like arguing and stuff like that. So I was just like, whatever. Like every year is just like, it is what it is. Like,
but you still get gifts.
Yeah, I give gifts. I get gifts. Like, I don't have no issue with it. But the whole Santa thing, I don't really rock with son. You know what I'm saying? It's not my man. You know what I mean?
They say he modeled after Jesus, but he wears red and
Jesus was not fat like that, bro. He wasn't white, bro.
Say like that. I'm saying the story, bro. Like,
Santa, yo, you take the N out, put it at the end. Satan. That's really close, man. It's really close. I mean, dude, just sneaking into your crib,
right?
I don't know, eating your cookies,
cookies, overweight, diabetes,
right? He's gluttonous.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing like Christ, bro.
He's trespassing.
I mean,
white like snow. Nothing like Christ, bro.
Oh man,
I mean, you're right. Absolutely. Oh, I got a text message. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she said yes. He's heard of it. Okay. All right.
Oh, there you go.
That's good news.
Yeah, that's good news.
But yeah, man, I mean, it's up to you and your wife at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
But I already told her. I've already told my kid. I'm like, yo, I'm Santa. Yeah, I'm like, let's do it.
Yeah, because you spend that bag, right? Like, I'm spending that bag. Not no fake character.
You better grow the beard out, yo.
But yeah. But that what struck to me is how people was like, oh no, you're gonna ruin their innocence or whatever, like to believe in something like that. And I was like,
I think it's just because of the whole, how excited the kids get and all of that, just to see the gifts. Like,
absolutely,
they don't get excited.
We're not taking that away from them. Like, we'll still wrap it up. We'll still, we'll get a tree, decorate, the crib. But like, Santa was the one that got you this.
No. They look at it and be like, man, whatever, you got this.
And I think that's why everybody enjoys this season, right? Because it's like, give each other gifts, and just that giving part too is like, to see people's faces, or it's like a way you want to please somebody. Like, yo, I want to get you this special gift. You know what I'm saying? And when you see people's faces light up and they're like, yo, oh.
Right.
Your kids, it's an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
But I don't have anything against folks that want to do it too.
Absolutely. Same.
So,
but it's like,
I mean, I don't think that your kid is gonna be 20 years old talking about they believe in Santa.
Who's Santa? Yeah.
They're waiting on Santa, yo.
Yeah, exactly.
They might be little liars,
and that was another thing. Like, yo, after a certain age, like now you're gonna tell them the truth. So all these years, they're gonna look at you and be like, "Well, you lied to me." Yeah.
What else did you lie to me about?
Exactly.
Like,
it's like more harm than anything.
They're not gonna think that.
Right, but the Easter Bunny too.
I didn't think that when my dad did. Yo, my dad would put the cookies out. He'll have. He did it all, man.
Wow.
Then when I got older, I was like, "Yeah, Santa's fake." Now they get upset. They get upset when I tell my kids that. Like they're like, why do you ruin it? Nah, you're so,
You're a Grinch.
Yeah. I mean,
worse than Dave Ramsey.
Nah, I'm not Dave Ramsey Grinch. I'm not Jay Costa Grinch.
Yeah,
first of all,
we got that DM from the wife. It sound like
Dave
sound like a cry for help.
It did. That was an SOS.
She was like, "Yeah, tell Jay because Jay will."
Dave Ramsey Jr. Right.
Listen, Dave Ramsey be giving his
stockings. We give him stocks.
Right.
Dave Ramsey be giving his employees money and cars and vacations and all that for Christmas. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I need to get with Dave Ramsey. Then.
With Dave Ramsey, right? He'll probably fire you if you got bad credit, though.
Nah, that's not part of that.
Where's his office at? Texas?
Tennessee.
He's not even far.
No, he's not.
We out, bro.
Let's go.
Metaverse. We can
Metaverse at Dave Ramsey's.
Or that other dude. What's that other dude that
Which
he gives
one?
everybody $70K starting out?
Dan Price?
Yeah.
Oh, in Seattle.
Yeah.
Payment processing is his company.
All right, I'm ready.
Let's go. Metaverse that too.
Oh
Nice.
man.
All right, give him that word of the day.
Today's word of the day is Titus 2:11-12. It says, "For the grace of God has appeared, bringing salvation for all people, training us to renounce ungodliness and worldly passions, and to live self-controlled, upright, and godly lives in the present age." That's a good one, man.
Amen.
Especially in this present age.
Right.
In the metaverse present age, where we
age.
need it all.
Still with that metaverse.
Yeah, man. When's our next episode? Monday.
Well, we'll try.
He said we'll try.
He said we'll
Kicks
try.
we got Kicks for Kingdom coming on
Monday.
Oh,
okay, we'll try.
I'm just saying, the Coquito Cupcakes got me like, oh.
Yo, just show up with him.
Dude is off from work too, man. That's how I felt today. I was like,
well,
I'm off.
but I don't know if I will be here.
Oh, this guy again, bro. We gonna have to.
What you mean? You traveling
Ramsey about him?
Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe fuel the jet,
and then at the end of January he's out.
Word?
Yeah.
And he's planning something for February.
This guy every month, yo.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Dude's money's different, bro.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Omicron don't shut everything down.
Yo, facts. I hope not. Wait, listen. I said it. If we do, I'm taking a car and I'm traveling everywhere.
He's gonna drive this dude. Yeah. This dude gonna be like the Griswolds for real. Man, road trips. Him and Chris, yo. Man, road trips.
Truck drivers. Thanks. Anyway, thank you everybody for listening. To those of you on Spotify, you can now rate our episodes. So if you could give us a rating, that would be awesome. It helps.
Because I'm a podcast boy.
Podcast boy. It will help the podcast get pushed out to more people, fresh ears. And same goes for those reviews on Apple Podcasts and subscribing to our YouTube channel, hitting that thumbs up. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you do that. It helps us out a ton, more than you can imagine. If you haven't already, go to that'snotchristian.com, get yourself some merch. Christmas is coming. Go gift it to somebody. Get a dad hat. We got some shirts there. Bunch of stuff that we know that you'll like. So make sure you keep it locked, and we'll see you on Monday for another episode right before the new year. So keep Jimmy in prayer as he continues to recover from COVID, and yeah, hopefully he could join us on Monday. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching.
God
see you next
bless.
week. Peace.
Island boy.